So I'm going to walk you through how to count up how many times each prompt level is used without using the whole $ and formula feature that nobody seemed to really like. So what you can see is I pushed way out here. Here's what I'm talking about, where we set things up with the $ in front of the C's and the G's and in front of the 1's but not in front of the S's, and pulled that over so that all changed. People didn't really seem to love that. So here's a way to do it without doing the $. It takes a little bit more typing in the first when you set it up, but it's another way to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I made the space over here. So what I'm going to do is, should have done this before, but I'm going to get this so you can see it all in one window. A bit easier. I'm going to really smush that timestamp stuff in there because we're really not worried about that. Same thing with the date. I'm going to make that really small because we don't really care about that right now. And I'll make these a little bit smaller so we have room. Okay. So the first step is the same as before. I'm just going to label each column as each possible prompt or each level, each item that could be scored in this area here. So I'm going to go incorrect, full physical prompt. Okay. So I'm still going to, now I have them labeled just so I know what they are. I'm still going to use the count if formula. I'm just going to use our function. I'm going to use it a little bit different. Equals count if, parentheses, now the range. I want it to look right there. What I'm going to say now is comma. Instead of telling it to look in a certain cell before I was telling it to look here, I'm just going to type the words in quotes. Equals incorrect. And this is where we need to make sure we spell it exactly the way it is, but type incorrect. So it counted up that there was 1 in that range that was incorrect. So for here I'm going to go equals count if, parentheses, look in that same range, comma, full and parentheses, and quotes, and parentheses, enter, then I've got a full physical. Yep, there was 1 full physical, sounds right. I'm kind of getting the idea of what we're doing here. Count if, parentheses, is it partial physical prompt. There are some shortcuts you could do to make this a little bit faster, but I'm doing it the simplest way possible. I'm doing it the slower way, but simpler way. Count if, look in the same spot, look for, in quotes again, remember, verbal prompt, in quotes and parentheses. There weren't any verbal prompts. Yep, no verbal prompts, that's good. Was there 1 partial? Yep, 1 partial. Equals count if, look here, comma, quotation marks, indeed. And I always spell this word wrong when I type fast, so let's type slow. I know how to spell the word, my fingers just don't do it right. Independent, 2 independents, there we go. Now what I can do is take this and drag it down, and there's no need for $ or anything. And then I get all my counts, and then I could work my totals and my percent independent and my scale scores right off of this. So this is how you add them up without using the $. And you can see if I click through these, nowhere in here is that pesky $. So that's how you would do it this way.